Shalom first and foremost. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Bakar Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Archim, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Yassad back at you with another quick lesson. Willing to edify me, onto the house of Israel. And this one basically here is a judgment upon these women, right? This has been the second recent, killing of a woman by her husband. The first one was one where a man was saying that he can't do without she, and he killed she. He killed his wife and his daughter. And then this is the next one here now, with a man openly saying that he know why he killed his wife. So like, basically, ladies, who knows what would have gone on, but we know according to the scripture said that jealousy is the rage of a man, right? Because sometimes a man ain't gonna just kill a woman just so, majority of cases it does be the woman went and commit adultery, most cases. For instance, the woman that the man run over and beat to death with a wheel spanner. I think it was in the Separia area or something. So could be at 2-3 months back. It was because what she was seeing other men and whatsoever. But let's get into the report a bit. It says, I know why I killed she. Look, the cutlass here. A man told police after he chopped his wife to death. And this video is just for educational purposes, nothing to go against the guidelines. It says his wife to death in the presence of 4 children. Laura Sanka and her husband Narad Sanka were engaged in a verbal altercation just before 6 on Saturday, 12th October 2024, at their post office Trace Princeton home. Narad then began chopping Laura with a cutlass, and the couple's 16-year-old son tried to stop by using a piece of stick, but to no avail. The boy then grabbed his 7-year-old brother and 2 cousins, aged 15 and 16, went to the house of a neighbor and told them what was taking place. The police responded to a report and found Laura dead near a washroom, that was later taken downstairs, and Narad was identified as the person who chopped her. He then said to the police, I know why I killed she. Look, the cutlass here. Narad was taken into custody. And to the Princeton District Health Facility, then to Princeton Police Station. Narad was found by police sitting on a ledge with the murder weapon next to him. Investigations are continuing into the incident. Now that is one, and this one here. It's the last rites for murder, mother and daughter in Barapoi. 1-year-old Shemaya Jada Motilal and her mother, 34, are expected to be cremated after a funeral service. The victims were chopped to death at a house along Rig Road in Baraport. Alright, Motilad's father was subsequently arrested and appeared in court, which is the 1-year-old mother, right, which is which I want to believe that would be the little girl's father. Right? Another incident. Right? But we know most cause is adultery amongst these women, which is the Proverbs 6 and 34. It says, "For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance." Look at what was his remarks after putting her to death. His remarks was, "I know why I kill her." Without having any fear going to jail, without having fear her family or anyone coming to take his life for what he had done. Not fearing the consequences of that. So that is when we know that the scripture here, jealousy is the rage of a man. He will not spare in the day of vengeance. You know, he will put her to death. And the woman had to learn from this because as the scripture say, the heart of many waxing cold. Right? Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You know? The Lord stirring up the spirit are bringing death in this place. Right? More and more death are being carried upon you women. So you women better tread lightly. And especially Jacob's trouble, a lot of you all gonna be given judgment by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua real severely for your pride. You know, you don't wanna be submissive to your husband. You know, you wanna be out this big city girl, out, you know, enjoying her life. But this is what is prepared for you women. You know. Right, Isaiah 32 and verses 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech." Because look, for instance, a woman now would go and have sex with another man and these things, but a man can't bring up these things in court. There's no aid, there's no supplementary for the man on that matter. Right? But when the woman come out now, you know, all hands is out to help the woman. We see this. These women are easy in this kingdom. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Careless. Careless, shameless daughters. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. That time is coming. Yes, judgment being carried out. The Lord executed. When he, every morning, Lord executing the judgment. Hey, Jacob's trouble. The woman is gonna be put to death on the next level. Woman is gonna be ravaged, gonna be raped, because it's that time. And you women are the weaker vessel, and men see you as, you know, a easy target. Right? It's for the vintage shall fail, and the garden shall not come. No help in that time. I was watching a video where a woman was raped, you know, and she gone out to make a report. I think it was some other, it wasn't Trinidad, it was could be somewhere in Babylon, one of them states or whatsoever. And the man was like saying, "We fed up by your report, like you want us to grape you too." Wow. It's a trembly woman that at ease. All you women, they don't need a man, they have money, you're independent, they don't need anything. You're gonna see that you're gonna be begging on your knees, willing to give anything for a man to sustain you in that time. Be troubled, the careless ones strip you and make you bare and will sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, that time of morning, because when these women gonna see, hey, my best friend come and get put to death, a man stabs she up and kills she. my mother come and get stabbed up and killed. You know, my my cousin who was a real best thing in school and she real beautiful, you know. So that kid run she over, they push it to death. When these women seeing this and grape being on a high level, now these women is gonna wanna cover up and wear modest apparel. Now they wanna play the the covering down head to toe. But now it's all about the walking about mincing as they go. The scripture talk about the haughty eyelids and these things. You know? These shameless women, the scripture say they go they'll commit adultery and say they do no wickedness. They make that as a normal thing and the vibration this devil pushes. Look at these songs being implemented in this system. The Shenseea, the Nicki Minaj, all these different singers, you know, that push that adulterous spirit. You know, a horn is not a horn, just take it on. But hey, all these things is gonna be avenged. The Lord, the angels record everything. So judgment is gonna pass for everything soon. And more and closer we heading into that time. So that is why in that time you're gonna need a man of love, because the scripture say that a wicked woman is given unto a wicked man. Look at that. Sirach 26:23, the wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So these women that get put to death there, you don't know what wickedness they have done. That the own man who is wicked just as them come and put them to death. But a godly woman is given to him that feareth Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yeah. And we know they that fear, they would know the scripture, they would know the order, they would know you love your wife as you love the church, love it, you know. What's the scripture here jumping down to 25? A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced fear the Lord. Yeah. You know, look for that instance with Terrence, the police, you know, as of the concerning he and his wife and whatsoever, you know, he having an ex-woman, and sometimes, a lot of times, these women know, but still, they they just love vanity, so they'll go to any extent, you know. But anyway, as I was going into the last precept here, the Isaiah Isaiah 32:2, and a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. That's how the Lord is setting up the man of the Lord. He's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, you know. Because the man of the Lord is gonna be provided for, and him being provided for, he and his household. And these women love security. So in that time now, they're gonna be seeking the men of the Lord. In that time, especially when big fear come past them, when they're watching all these women that's dying out, you know. And that is why this prophecy would take place, Isaiah 4:1. And that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, and to take away our reproach. Then they go in and see the value in the man who was being a castaway in society. The value of a man who wasn't seeking the riches and doing anything to make it in this life. It's only in that time now they're going to realize what this man was doing, where he was keeping the heritage, how valuable it was, you know. Now we seen as nothing, as bums, as madmen. He into Satanism into their eyes now. But when that time reach and they see things working well with us, then these women will go on and come around. But they just a quick one, Hopefully this was edified or praise to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salute till the next one. Shalom.